Alright guys, we're coming back. We're going to be talking about E3 and what we want to see. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Yep, both of you guys adjust yourselves, straighten up. You guys, you have the floor. So who wants to talk about E3 first? Ray? You want to talk about all your E3 shenanigans? All the
E3, man.
How pumped you are? Oh my god, this guy's got gel bones for days.
I like as a kid you have Christmas, and as a nerd adult you have E3.
Yeah.
That's what I'm to. No, okay, that's special. But we got so much stuff. Let's see. For a conference, we're finally gonna get some single player stuff because we haven't seen anything besides that one picture, or what, like last month and the E3 trailer.
Yeah.
Then at night we got the Spartan Ops from Game Trailers TV, and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Pros playing Halo 4.
Speculation, Ray. That's,
rumor.
We don't know about that.
Rumor.
That's I'm most interested
I don't think
on the
that's
Halo
gonna
one.
happen. We would have heard something by now, like from one of them, if that was really a thing.
Surely there would be
Yeah.
word on that.
I don't believe any of that. So let's just talk about campaign, right? No, what do you want? All right, keep going, Ray.
I kind of lost it.
Well, what do you want to see? What do you want to see out of campaign, right?
Well, I don't like campaign like too much. I mean, like I like the Halo campaign. I mean, I don't like it being revealed too much. I like to be surprised, but for multiplayer, show me everything. I want to see everything.
Yeah, I agree. Show me what you got.
With Spartan Ops, I'll go with I'll see anything, because that's just going to be something you'll be playing over and over, like firefight.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, with Spartan Ops, it'll be cool to see, I guess, the story of it, or you know, how that's gonna work.
Yeah, if they're having seasons, there's
it's like episodic.
Yeah.
So every week, for anyone unfamiliar, every week you'll get a new set of Spartan Ops missions to complete, along with a cutscene or cinematic for that week that will further explain the story. And you'll get the points you earn in Spartan Ops will go towards your unlocking of the BR, DMR, armor abilities for standard matchmaking. So the credits are sort of universal that you earn.
Is it cooperative?
Yeah,
or
so it'll be like 4-player, I believe. Up to 4-player. You can ride it solo, or you can gang it out with your buds. But yeah, and I think it'll be cool. It'll be fun. It'll be a little more story driven than Firefight, which I like. Firefight kind of got like grindy, I guess I might call it.
Yeah,
repetitive.
I'm kind of worried because I remember they introduced something familiar in Modern Warfare 2, and I played 2 or 3 of them, and I was bored shitless. So
Yeah, when it's like
I
the
hope
same
they have.
thing over and over.
I mean, I never played Firefight.
Yeah.
It's boring.
I don't know. Firefight was okay,
I like
and
that.
I know.
It was so laggy.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
that
so
was.
laggy.
Yeah, I don't know. Playing with 4 friends with Grunt Apocalypse is a lot of fun now with power weapons. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it can be cool.
Yay! Yay!
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they show. Molly, what do you think about E3? What are you looking for? What would be like the best thing ever for you to see at E3 for Halo?
Like a serious high res, like just a Team Slayer clip. That's like just some Team Slayer gameplay, like high res stuff.
Yeah.
But show me some weapons and
Something out of the barn.
So, all right, I just remembered this. When Heart of the Swarm was announced for StarCraft, they showed all the units. They showed, how the units moved. They showed all the units' abilities. They showed all, like, what they were trying to do. And these weren't even officially in the game yet, right? These were just ideas that they were showing. So what I would like to see out of E3 is freaking just spell it out for us, man. Show us that weird pistol gun, proximity mine pistol, and explain
Give us a
it.
vid-doc.
Just say everything about it. Even if it's not going to make it in the final game, say that. I'm going to be cool if you take it out, right? Like, that's your decision, but just spell it out. Tell us, this is an armor ability. This is how it works. This is what we intend for you to do with it. Like, just give me as much factual information as I can, because I nerd out on the facts, right? Like, how many shot kill is the DMR? How many shot kill is the BR?
Yeah.
How many shot kill is the pistol? All these things. That's what I like to hear personally. So if they were just to sit down and, like, instead of doing like a campaign walkthrough where they just, oh, here's a level, look, I'm killing a grunt, and the crowd cheers, hey, it's a dead grunt, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna frickin' stand up and cheer, and be like, if they hand me like a pamphlet that's like, here's all the shot kills of the weapons, here's like the armor abilities, here's the like recharge time on sprint, here's how long sprint lasts. I'm gonna nerd out on the facts.
Yeah.
Man.
Frank, me and you are the kind of people that, like, if we see this stuff, we'll try and break it down before the game comes out and maybe predict what classes will work and what won't. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what they have. What I'm hoping for is one is those vid docs like they had for the Halo Reach beta. There's something for the fans at home. Then with rumored people playing Halo 4 at E3, we finally get some input from people we actually know from the community. So it's going to be a good week.
Yeah, and people are asking, when has any game released that much detail in games? Like, when have they ever given us that much tech? Okay, challenge accepted.
This is a new company.
Challenge accepted. When has any game done that? Street Fighter Cross Tekken had several live-streamed events where Seth Killian, the like creative lead behind the game and tested the game and all sorts of things, he would sit down and break down frame data. If you don't know what frame data is, I'm not going to explain it. It's too complicated. He'd sit down and break down frame data, juggle mechanics, tag properties for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. In Shadowrun, we had breakdowns of how the different races worked, how hardening worked, how the magic worked, how like the trees worked, the fact that it would like trace you, all sorts of stuff. And for StarCraft, they had, and that was months out from release. They were talking about, oh, it's months away from being finished. They've taken units out that they showed in their Heart of the Swarm trailers and said, yeah, guess what? We tried to balance it. It didn't work. It's not going to be in there. As people are just, throwing the Mac down on Molly and I'm shooting facts out in your face. That's what's up. So you're gonna ask me what games have done it? I'm gonna tell you what games have done it. There's no reason that 343 can't do it. Oh, it's about the story. That's great. Tell people who care about the story about the story. Story's probably gonna be sick, right? Give me some facts, man. Let me chomp some numbers.
I think 343 is going to be keeping the Halo 4 story a secret because it's a new game and we don't really know what's up with the Chief because we kind of had an idea for Halo 3 and we already knew Reach's story because that planet blows up or some shit.
Yeah.
But
whatever.
Yeah, but I think they're doing it more multiplayer focused for the fans because that's what they want. That's what people come on to play.
You know what?
And leave the story, kind of a secret. Let people enjoy that through the campaign.
You think that's what people wouldn't want to hear about?
Story. Yeah, exactly.
Like let the people be upset that they didn't, find out if the whatever didact is returning to the Forerunner, whatever. Let that be a surprise. That should be a surprise. The fact that the DMR is a 5-shot kill or something, that's not really giving away anything, but it's giving people information. To me, in my brain, it like works the opposite. Like, why wouldn't you just give people that information?
I think too. It's like giving away like the plot. I don't know, like part of the like going through the campaign and letting this like going through the story with it. I don't know.
Yeah, plus so people don't get confused. We all love the Halo campaign. We're not bashing it or anything. There's certain things we want to know and not know, and we feel that should be more secretive. Yeah,
like we go through these droughts of like, you know, no information, no new information.
Yeah,
and shout out to BS Angel because Nexi posted a video on the railgun with like questions as to how many shots are in the chamber, how many shots come with it once you pick it up, and if there's like a reload time. And she answered those questions, and that's awesome. We know that it's 1 shot per magazine, right? You get 1 shot before you have to reload it. The reload time is pretty significant, and when you pick it up, you're going to have 5 shots total. That's sick. That tells me a lot, right?
Yeah, and that helps our community a lot. So
it tells you it's going to be more of a power weapon as opposed to like a concussion rifle or a brute shot because of how limited the ammunition is, as well as like an increased reload time. If it only fires 1 shot, it tells you that the splash damage might be pretty significant, or it might have some pretty significant, you know, auto aim or aim compensation in regards to it. So, like, if you can't give us the story or anything else, drop some knowledge on the guns, right? Show us the guns. That's all I'm saying. So
that's what see the guns?
That's what I want to see. and some just straight up gameplay. Show us some straight up gameplay, man. We literally haven't seen a grenade explode in Halo 4. We haven't seen a single armor ability be used. We've seen sprint, we've seen melee, and we've seen the BR officially, right? From the official source.
The video, but like we've only seen maybe 10 seconds of real multiplayer footage minus what we've gotten the last week. So yeah, and the game's out in 5 months. Let's do this, man. Yeah. Give a shit.
Let's see it. So that's what I want to see for E3. Do you want to try to look at the chat? I can rant while you guys look at the chat. We might.
Yeah, people.
Molly needs to stop looking at the chat.
Yeah, if we get to 300 viewers, Molly will take off her socks. So let's do that.
I'm not wearing socks.
Oh.
Not wearing pants either.
Oh wow.
Okay. So, chat, tell us what you want to see at E3. What do you like? And tell us if like you think I'm stupid for wanting to know facts.
What rank,
right?
spectator mode? What is the crowd wanting?
So if you want some speculation, I think we might see David Ellis on stage, and Ray's got some information in regards to why that. He's got some theories.
No, I don't have any information.
Not information. He's got theories.
That's my theories, but
yeah, that's.
I have some backing that would I think make sense.
Yeah,
which I won't go. Yeah.
Right. I'd love to see him on stage. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I think that guy deserves a ton of credit
for
how much he interacts.
And we've gotten a chance to play with him, like a month back, and he's a pretty cool guy.
Definitely. So, do we have anything specific? We've seen a lot of Molly things. Sprint is toggleable. I'd love to, some ranking, absolutely. We'd love to hear more on the ranking system, what they have planned.
Terra looks nice. What else?
If sprint is toggleable and control schemes, control schemes would be cool to see, but I think we'll see that in a roundabout sort of way, right? I think we'll just sort of hear about that from people who might get hands-on opportunities or something.
We're the weird crowd because we want to hear like aim acceleration. Like we're asking all the weird questions.
We're kind of niche in that regard, yeah.
Yeah, we're the jaded crowd. I don't know.
I think we care about the base that Halo's.
I want to see the default two-player playlist.
Yeah,
I think that gameplay is going to kind of hinge on that and set the tone for all the other playlists. Usually, I think.
Yeah.
New vehicles. That's a good one, especially for Molly for big team battle. Like, how is that going to dictate it for you guys?
All right.
I know.
If you could put any vehicle ever into Halo 4, be creative, what would you put in?
The Golden Warthog.
Golden Warthog? That's a good one. That would be sick.
If you get that joke, I love you.
That would be sick. I'm sure there's some lore that I'd be breaking.
Are you talking about like different games or?
Just anything. Like, let's have fun with this. Put a vehicle into Halo 4.
I don't know if this would count, but this is the stupidest thing ever, but I think it'd be so much fun. Is that stupid little ostrich thing from Reach riding around with that?
The MOA?
Yeah, the MOA.
I wanted to try to write that as a campaign the first time.
With a flag? I want
to be kind of like a land speeder.
Yeah,
kind of
like Star Wars reference.
Like some kind of motorcycle-esque, like land speeder hovercraft thing.
I want a hoverboard.
Do it. Do it.
I want a hoverboard so bad. A hoverboard would be so sick. You could only use like single-handed weapons on it, right? So if you were carrying like a DMR and an AR, you couldn't use your weapon while riding it, right? But if you had a pistol or a plasma pistol, you could shoot while riding it. And it'd be faster than the mongoose. It'd be faster than the mongoose because your whole body's like exposed, right? And it would have a Tony Hawk mechanic where if you hold crouch down like while you're going and then let it go, you would do jumps. You would do jumps and you'd just be hoverboarding. It'd be so sick. And then you can make all these custom maps. Dude, come on. Like
some kind of water vehicles, yeah, like
could you imagine, maybe 2 maps, and in between it they have broken little lakes, and possibly having a little motorboat that flies across it? I don't know, that's just throwing that idea.
If you're gonna have a boat, it can't be a motorboat, right? It's gotta be something...
No,
a sailboat? Like, Master Chief's, like, adjusting the sails? He's like...
the motorboat, man. That's so bad.
Like trying to power it up, like cranking.
Starboard side. He's like got the wheel. Oh, that'd be sick.
I don't know. I like motorboats.
Yeah, you like motorboats,
like
right?
Motorboating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Once we get the 400 viewers, we'll.
Okay, so. All right, we talked about a vehicle. We had fun with that. Let's keep this going. Game type. Invent a game type you want to see announced. It can be more serious. I'll start what you guys think. I'd love to see like a hostage or an escort type mode, where there's like either an AI or a designated player, not like VIP where you're just trying to protect him, but think of it in like a BTB invasion like scenario where you have to like move him through certain checkpoints and get him that way, and maybe he couldn't shoot. Maybe that guy has no gun, like he's kind of just a player, so he can make smart decisions, he can duck and hide, and that sort of thing. And that would be really cool. I'd like to see that. I guess, according to the chat, Rainbow Six Vegas 2 does that. I think that would be really fun. And it could be super, if done right, it could be super competitive. And for obvious reasons. So
Needed! Sorry.
Oh, yeah. What up? You guys have any game types? Invent a game type you would want to be announced at E3.
I don't know if it's still around because I haven't seen it since, but in Halo 2 there was a game type. I don't know if this is cheating, but it was a 1v1 with like 8 people, and every time you died you would rotate through the list of people that would go in the game, and it would just go on forever. You know what I'm talking about, Frank?
It's like, I want to call it like a king of the hill, where it's like the person who's getting the most kills is the most alive, basically.
Yeah.
So I remember how you set it up, because I accidentally did it on the PC version, but like you set it to maximum number of active players as like 2. So then you have 2 players, you have like 8 people in a lobby, and then 2 players are fighting each other. Whoever dies goes to the bottom of the list, and then whoever got the kill stays alive, and the next player in that list spawns in. And then you just repeat that process to like, say to 15. So it's like a not a last man standing, but like a king of the kill or something. That would be a sick name. Yeah, king of the kill.
Yeah. Patent that.
TM. Copyright. Done. Molly, do you have a game type?
No, this is like so much pressure. I was listening to you guys. I should have been thinking about what I wanted.
Well, think of BTB, vehicles.
Strip Slayer.
Strip Slayer. That's a custom game type already.
If you die, you remove a piece of clothing, I would be...
I'm not on a Spartan, it's not yourself.
Well, what if there's a game mode where you have to earn your armor abilities and stuff? Like 3 kills and you get your armor ability, 5 kills and you get your tactical package, 7 kills you get your support package, stuff like that would be interesting. We actually have to earn the stuff. that you want equipped.
Yeah, that's kind of like Invasion now, but it's just like if your team like hits a certain point, then it those loadouts start to open up, stuff like that. But I think it'd be interesting if. But see, the faster you do that, then you'll get more and more advantage like each time. So it's like you can have somebody like once they're at like level 3, they're still gonna have way more of an advantage of like the person at level 1. So they could just like keep exponentially building on that, and the person at level 1 just be like sitting there. And
actually, that reminds me, I know, guys, right? He's gonna talk about Shadowrun again. Yeah, he is. Shadowrun had a counter for that, or a fix for that, and they called it the karma system. So as a team went up, you played a best of 6 or first to 6 in Shadowrun. And so say it was a 5-0 compared to a 1-0. At 1-0, you could only resurrect your teammates after they had died once. But if you're the losing team towards a 5-0, karma was more in your side. So as you died, you could get more reses for your team. So instead of having just 2 lives with a resurrect, you could get, say, 4 lives, and you could be resurrected 3 times after you died. So maybe they could counteract it, like you get extra points or something.
What may kind of interesting is like when you die, like you're stuck in some kind of like limbo stage, and so your teammates can like accomplish something to release you, or you could choose to either release a teammate or like get a power weapon, or you have to make strategic decisions as far as like what you're gonna do. That might be interesting.
Yeah, like healing a downed player or something. It'd be cool. Who knows? I think we'll see some pretty creative stuff on the multiplayer side of things in E3. Do I think Halo 4 would be sick with a money system? Hell yeah, dude! Like a buy round. So say you start off and it's like exactly like Shadowrun, and it's like
about the wager matches from Black Ops. Is that what you're thinking about?
I think he's like talking about like a buy menu. So say everyone starts off with like a pistol and no armor abilities and maybe just sprint, right? And then after the first round, for your kills, they award you points. And then with those points, you can buy a DMR, or you could buy a BR, or you could buy like your armor ability or a perk, and then you would have that for the rest of the rounds, and you play like a 1st to 6 rounds. So you're earning money, or not money, but points, and you're spending these points on like round-based team slayers. So it would be like a fresh spawn each round, and you get maybe 1 life or 2 lives.
Yeah, like that. I played Counter-Strike a lot in middle school, so I did like that
very
system.
Similar to that. And I don't know, like with all these, I think they're gonna give us a ton of crazy options, especially with like the kill streak, ordnance drops, all that stuff. I think we can see some crazy game types, and that's why I don't want everyone to be like, recreate Halo 2, and then that's it, right? Because then we're stuck playing a wannabe Halo 2.
BR only.
Yeah.
No,
the BR isn't the same. This isn't Halo. All right, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Go back to reach.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Halo hasn't been Halo since Halo 1. Every Halo's different. It's just how
Halo 1 wasn't competitive, so I don't know where we're gonna.
Yeah.
Did you get that reference?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be discussing it.
Yeah, we're going to talk it out. And I think we're going to find some interesting middle ground and find that it's just a big misunderstanding, right?
Yeah, well, people get drunk and do stupid shit a lot. And happy birthday, Nated. I have no idea how old you are. I don't know. I don't know. Happy birthday.
If it is,
Molly, put on your birthday suit and show them what's up. All right.
Yeah, happy birthday, man. We should, someone on halocouncil.com make a thread and we can all wish Nated a happy birthday.
Oh, it really is his
22,
birthday.
nice.
22, no. That's the age of, like, despair. You've already can smoke, drink. What else?
I turned 22, man. It's not that bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah. But yeah.
Like Molly turned that a while ago.
Mother Goose. Yeah. All right. So, any more E3 predictions before we wrap this up?
I don't know. This isn't really Halo related, but Gears guys, they got a new game coming out, and it looks like a prequel to Gears, the Gears series. So that's pretty awesome for the.
Can I tell you my weird theory?
Borderlands 2. That's what I care about.
Borderlands 2. I think the new Gears is going to be free to play. I don't know why, but something about it Just
Epic has been really good to the community, but I wouldn't go that. Maybe an XBL game if they were gonna do it that route.
I think they're gonna do something weird, man. I saw that screen and it just looked like it was like intentionally an arena type game. Like it looked like they were looking. It looked like they were looking out into like a predetermined battlefield. Like they were walking. It reminds me of like the tunnels in like Gladiator, right, where the champions walk out. When I saw that, I was like, man, that looks kind of like.
You know that Gears of War map, the indoor one. What was it called?
The stadium.
The guy that one. I love that map from Beta, and that was. I feel bad for Gears because that was a really good game, and it just didn't really pick up. It did sell well, but the competitive community.
It didn't stick, right?
Yeah, it just didn't, for whatever reason. But it was a really good game.
The guy at handcuffs is probably Marcus's dad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people.
Yeah, I had heard that theory, but I don't know why I saw that, and I was like, that looks like an arena free-to-play game. So maybe like you'll buy.
I tried
characters,
Epic though.
Guns. Like it would be. Imagine how much that would change the market if they released a $20 game where like characters, like say the stuff that doesn't actually affect the gameplay, but the stuff that people really like getting those Cole variations, like the pimp Cole and the football Cole, if those cost like $5 and the baseline game's $20.
What about something like ODST but with Gears of War, like something not $60 obviously because that was a joke, but like maybe something $20-$40 and multiplayer focused, more than, or a little different from Gears, a little more arcadey because the Epic guys come back from a different background from Gears.
I tell you what, I think Epic is trying to change something up. That's just like a hunch, you know.
And I trust them.
I have to trust anyone. Sick. They could do something absolutely sick. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, that'll wrap up this episode of Social Skirmish. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope the new format, taking the little breaks in the middle, wasn't too weird. Hope you guys enjoy what we hear at E3. Hopefully, we get some great news. Be sure to check halocouncil.com for all that news. We've got the leaks up there if you want to know what we were talking about or referencing. Thanks to Ray and thanks to Molly for coming on the show.
Yep.
Thanks to Sphero for providing the music. Thanks to Sam Rambles and Chris Avila for providing the graphics. Ray, am I missing anyone? Go to bigteambattle.net. Sign up for those things.
One more. YouTube and the different show formats now.
YouTube. You want to...
the different show formats on YouTube?
Okay, I got a couple things. Make sure to go to our website next week. If you're not going to E3 and you want to see all the Halo 4 news, I will be updating it because I have no life. But besides that, it will be awesome. And we got the new Top 5 tomorrow by Euphoric.
Yeah,
I've seen it. It's
It's
good.
going to be pretty fun.
With that, Molly's also got a new video coming out. It's either going to come out tomorrow or Saturday. So within a 7-day span, we're going to have 8 new videos from the Halo Council. So Halo isn't dead, guys.
Yeah, and again, that's youtube.com/the Halo Council. Couldn't be easier, right? Subscribe there. Check all the videos. Check it out while we don't have the permission to run ads. I'm going to say that right now. Get them while they're hot, kind of scenario.
Yeah.
So with that, thanks for tuning in, and on behalf of everyone here, we will talk to you later. Have a great night. Peace.
I can finally take off my pants.